Welcome back to Backbone. We're going through the computer here, getting a lot of information about sort of what goes on at the Bite and what seems like an investigation and maybe even a plan of their own before we arrived. Anyway, we've got the Dream Team folder here. Rose Kilmenko. It me, angry lady with a big butt. Baby Gina, patient with the men, maybe too patient. High drug sales, not sure how that happens. Sensitive, try not to give her a rowdy man. Not a factory girl, moved to West End recently. Hiring notes, sweet girl but not the brightest. Young look, petite, fills a gap in our list. Leslie Pham, factory girl, close to My Louder, lives with her mother and a little brother. Roots in the area. Hiring notes. Smart girl. Should fit in quickly if hired with Mai as friend. Beautiful. When she enters the room, it feels like a summer day. Rumors she swings the other way. My Louder. Factory girl. Leslie's best friend. Very reserved. Hiring notes. May need coaching on how to handle clients. She's a stunner all right. Her brother is possessive. Tell the bouncer to watch out for him. I don't know if that's supposed to be the hiring notes that she took out of the internal documentations from the Bite, or if she was actually involved in hiring them. It would be weird for her to make a. I mean, some of this is very, sort of silly and personal. But then, having a note about rumor she swings the other way. Well, I mean, I don't think that's something that Rose would write. Anyway. Operation. Stage 1, version 3, final.txt. Okay, I don't like this because I don't want to read that text box because it's in response to the thing I'm reading, but it's now this one's actually on top of the text, so I have to read it first to dismiss it. Rose had a system. It wasn't all Clarissa. I will feel sick again. That's kind of stilted. Team. Hire attractive, loyal girls that know how to make men talk. Start with factory click, wider West End area. Offer good pay. No sex work, just listening, flirting, and reporting to me. Intel. Boss has access to monkey butt supply, helps loosen tongues. Mix 50-50 with hype to make addictive, 75-25 when hooked to make them spill. Never let girls try it. Sources. Create super exclusive VIP brand to attract the big boys. Reward with guaranteed access to their favorite girls. Make sure girl makes notes on dirt immediately after session for my eyes only. Deadbeats. Boss will send up candidates, get one or two special girls to get them hooked on, and find out if they'd ever be missed. NB, write guidelines for girls. When we're sure, invite them to room 2 with the painting and call Suze. Yeah, this is sounding like Rose is in league with them, not that she's trying to upend. In league with Clarissa, not that she's trying to upend it. However, it does imply that Clarissa is not trying to be chummy with the apes. She's in fact against them in some form, which kind of makes sense. Contact name Dio. I just got an achievement. Contact name walldirections.txt. Contact name Dio. Meet under the bridge on the 5th at 12. She'll take us beyond the wall. Password Daisy Bloom. No way. Did Rose and some other girls go over the wall? Well, That's okay. That's bad. So you see down here at the, well, I can't point. I don't have a pointer right now. See in the bottom right of the screen within the screen there, it says press escape key to abort. I was like, oh, so that's how I get out of how I get out of the navigation, right? No, that actually doesn't do what it's, even though, okay, so at the top left, it says probably press WASD to navigate. Okay, that's correct. But, then the bottom right says press escape key to abort. That doesn't do it, because if you look in the bottom left, it says Q to exit the terminal. That's bad. Wait, did it get dark while we were... It did. Is that because of the actual time I took? Or is that because it was just expected to go that way? Oh, I'm sure I'm not going to be happy talking to Florence here. I really hope that I can talk to her in a way that doesn't suck. Can I pick none of these? Oh no. Rose was spying on customers at the Bite. How did you... It's complicated. What? What is it? What did you find about my baby girl? Your daughter was an ambitious, sensitive woman, keeping tabs on bad people. Oh, that says was, which I don't love. We're gonna go with it anyway, though. This stupid girl. I told her, smarts are trouble. Do you think she's still alive? I believe so. I have to. I just want my baby girl back, however long it takes. Listen, when it's safe, she'll find you. You're her mother. Thank you for believing in her. In us. I've been living a nightmare. I'll do everything I can, Florence. There. Got an achievement for reassuring her. Oh, I guess I went straight home. I didn't expect that. Okay. Welcome home. Are you alright? I'm okay. Are you? I'm doing well, I think. I'm excited to hear what you found today. Yeah, let's talk the case first. Start with a general primer. What's the connection between the girls? Oh, they're not all from the West End. Well, technically they're all from the West End. We saw that one of them was new. Yeah, we'll go with that because it's more specific and it's technically accurate. They're all from the West End. And we knew that already. Think deeper. Rose Kalmenko recruited them all. So, do we know something about Rose that sheds light on it all? She's Clarissa's right-hand woman for the VIP area. Upstairs at the Bite? Sure, but what did that position mean to Rose? She gathered intel. The girls trusted her, the clients trusted the girls. What kind of information was Rose able to collect? I don't actually know where this is going, so I guess I'll try it. Bear with me, the Bite has two types of clients. The haves and the have-nots. Rich ones who are mined for blackmail material like the police chief and folks from Science City. It's an ingenious setup, to be fair. Poor ones who no one would miss were slaughtered for flesh, like Jeremy. Of course. Fucking Clarissa. And? Don't leave me in suspense. Did you find any of the intel? Yep, especially on a senior scientist named Eddie Hung. Okay, so what's Eddie's deal? Eddie was the one who was crying, right? I don't know. I'm so afraid of clicking this and then not saying the other thing, but I'm gonna go for it anyway because like it's not gonna not make me say it, right? Honestly, he seems like a decent guy. Good for him. I'm sure he sleeps great at night. Both his and the minister's files mention Project Artifact. I think it's our next lead. What do you think it is? No idea. Eddie's a biochemist. That's all we know. Wait, is that the same guy from the Science City report we found in the minister's files? Must be. Genes, proteins, biochemistry. Checks out. We have to look into what this Project Artifact entails. Clearly, Clarissa is interested in it. Yeah, I'll give a little pushback. Why not? I don't know, Renee. Science City, that's some serious shit. Did you learn what happened to the girls? There were hints that they escaped the city. The fuck? How? Why? I just wonder why I have the option to not give her details, you know? It's like if I were more cynical about this, more than I already am, I would be like, oh, it's giving me the option not to say it because Renee is double crossing me or something like that. But I'm choosing not to think that way. Still, I'm still going to go with this. There must be somewhere over the wall to escape to. Sure, a blasted wasteland. Being outside the wall is death by exile, not an escape. Someone called Dio smuggled them out. I'd sure like to ask this Dio some questions. Same, but I got no leads on them at all. This is a lot to process. I need a new plan. And fast. We're catching up to the truth. Can't slow down. Damn, there's still so much we don't know. You did great, though. Especially not to get killed. To not get killed. I feel bad for Florence, having to live like that, not knowing. We'll get her the answer she deserves. Anyway, now let's talk next steps. Finding Eddie Hung and learning about Project Artifact. Don't we already have enough evidence? We have knowledge. That's very different to convincing proof. Here, the police report about... I guess I'm just probably going to end up doing all of these. Here, the police report about missing people. It doesn't say a word about Clarissa. It's way too vague to warrant a public outcry. We can connect Clarissa's murder basement to the apes. And how are you going to prove that to the public or the police? I don't like any of these. Families of the people who were killed will support us. You read it at Roses. Nobody is looking for them. Clarissa picks her victims wisely. The science minister is crazy. You're eating people. Right, imagine convincing the press or the public of that. His cronies, we threaten them, make the science minister their fall guy. I don't think they'd feel threatened. I think they'd eat you. Fuck, we got nothing? If we give up now, it's all been for nothing. We still have a lead. Fine, let's follow the lead. Good, I agree. What do you want to talk about? Well, I'm done talking for a second because I need a breather, but we'll come back and work this out in the next one.